What is going on, YouTube? I am Lamont at Large. Today, I am at Craig Road Pet Cemetery here in fabulous Las Vegas, and I'm here to tell you the story about why a man chose to be buried at a pet cemetery. If you're not a Las Vegas native, or if you've never lived out here, then you probably have never heard of John Fredericks, but he's pretty well known here in the Las Vegas area. He was the weatherman for the NBC News affiliate in Las Vegas for many years. One thing that I remember about Mr. Fredericks is that when he was on air, I always thought it was odd how he had such a very stern, kind of serious tone to the way he did weather. Normally when you watch weathermen on any news channel anywhere across the country, they usually have like a peppy, upbeat personality, except for when they're reporting on weather disasters. Yet he was always very solemn and very serious. Remember when I used to watch him when he would do the weather. And people would also remember him that he would have a dog that would come on air with him, his beloved Labrador named Jordan. And I believe in 2007, there was an incident where the dog reportedly bit somebody, and the higher up in management told John, hey, you can't have your dog in the news facility anymore. And he quit. He quit over that. He quit over his dog not being allowed to be with him. Him and his dog, like often many people's, I mean, a dog is almost like your baby, especially when somebody doesn't have any children. Pets almost become a child in a sense that you teach them, you feed them, you love them, you nurture them, and what have you. And John Fredericks, if you ask some of his coworkers, battled many demons, and he had a very severe drinking problem. And he battled it for practically all of his adult life. In an interview that he gave in his final days, he said that all of his family died before the age of 53. His sister died of alcoholism. It just ran in his family, if you can believe that something like that is hereditary. You know, I believe that people, if they're born into a family where the mother or father has a drinking problem, that it is hereditary and it'll be passed down from generation to generation. And on November 23rd, 2012, John Fredericks died of cirrhosis of the liver. He was at the Nathan Adelson Hospice here in Las Vegas when he died. And in death, he didn't want to be separated from his companion, Jordan. So he requested that his ashes be buried alongside his four-legged friend here at the Craig Road Pet Cemetery. Now, a lot of you might think that it's unusual to be buried with your dog, but in actuality, it's not. It's not against the law, at least in Nevada. And there are other people in this cemetery that are buried along with their pets. There's quite a few people. And he had no children that I've seen online. Guess just a lifelong bachelor. And here we are to visit the grave of John Frederick Alden and his beloved dog, Jordan Fredericks. You simply read that marker, and that will tell you how much he absolutely loved and adored this dog. And as you can see, there's a picture of John with his dog. It's weather faded. You know, the sun out here is brutal when it comes to pictures, so hopefully they'll replace it here soon. And his ashes are interred here. This is like a little, it's kind of like a little mausoleum type of little crypt, if you will, excuse me. And that's where his ashes are with his dog. Very, very sad to be here right now. I don't know, I have a very sad feeling in my heart right now. I feel bad for him. I didn't know that he had such a problem with alcohol. I guess in his life, the only thing that really made him happy was being with his dog. And, like I said, when you have a pet for such a long time and they die, it's literally like your child dies. I'm allergic to dogs and cats, but other than my allergies, that's the main reason why if I ever got a home, I would never have a pet just because I couldn't deal with, you know, having pets for so many years and they die and then you have to see them grow old. And it's always the inevitable question that comes up: do I put my dog or my cat down because they're suffering? So anyways, rest in peace to John Frederick Alden and his dog Jordan. I'm Lamont at Large. I'm out of here. I'll catch up with you on the next vlog. Peace out.